Hello everyone and welcome to my review of the 1-100 Master Grade Turn A Gundam. And in this part of the video I will, well, take a look at the box and unbox the kit, so stay tuned for that. For a quick look around the box, we can see it was made from Bandai in 2007, so it's 5 years old now. And yeah, the cover art looks okay, I think. On the side of the box there is the same image of the cover art, and then on the sides they show you, well, a shot of the kit assembled and painted by a pro. Some of the gimmicks of the legs, which is something that I'm really looking forward to put together, and the core fighter gimmick, and some of the amazing poses you can pull off. Some details on the back of the legs. See here, I can't read there, but I assume they are telling you that as well as you move the legs, this should move too. I'm not so sure, as I said. And then we have the shield, which is a really nice looking shield. I really like the Turn A's shield. And they show you the underneath of the shield, and they are probably saying something related to the moving handle. But anyway, there they show you that he can easily grab his own beam saber, which lies on the back of the shoulder. And then they show you that you can open the armor panels on the chest to reveal missiles inside, and they show you can remove this piece and put a cow inside there. Yeah, and if you didn't see Turn A Gundam, this might seem kinda silly to you, but yeah, he did that in the show, so. And then they say there is a shot of the kit assembled and unpainted, completely undetailed, and I gotta say it looks, well, a little bit plain, almost non-gradish / high-gradish, but yeah, after a bit of panel lining it will really shine. And yeah, there they say it's Master Grade number 100, and yeah, that's a pretty important number, so yeah. And there they say that it was originally sold for 3,800 yen, and I bought it for a little more, but it's average to pay a little more here in Italy. And yeah, same shots of the kit assembled and painted by a pro. Look at all those molded detail, if I can focus, molded detail on the back and on the front of the chest. Yeah, you see there are a lot of panel lining opportunities, and I'm really looking forward to put this thing together and panel line it completely. And then they show you there the head, the cow again, and then they show you the pilot and the beam rifle. They show you can use also on a different handle, which is on the sides. And yeah, there they show you all the accessories: the shield, the beam saber, the beam rifle, and the Gundam hammer. And if that wasn't enough, on the back of the box there, it's also printed. There is a complete list of all the Master Grade from 1 to 100. And as we open the really big box, we are going to be treated to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 bags of plates, and then the instruction manual, of course. So let's start things off with the multicolor A plate, and it's a really colorful plate. There is some gray there, there is yellow there for some details on the chest and on the front skirts, and these are the gray pieces for the legs, it seems, for the back of the legs. And then we have pretty much all the red you'll need for the kit. We have the feet, we have the part for the lower torso, we have the main part of the shield, and some other pieces. And then we have this beautiful looking clear yellow, and we have the piece for the cockpit, and then the piece for, I believe this is the head. So if you're not gonna put the sticker, it's gonna be it's gonna have clear eyes. So yeah, that is what I'm probably gonna do. I'm just gonna paint black around the eyes and leave them clear. And so let's move on to the B plate. The B plate is, well, it's this nice vibrant blue, and well, pretty much it's just the torso. And we have there the main parts for the torso on the upper side, and then on the lower side we have all the opening panels, all the there's things on the back, which might be the device, no, not the devices, well, the opening panels for the Moonlight Butterfly. And yeah, that so far so good. And let's go then with the C plate, which brings us to the first white plate of the kit. And I gotta say, it has some really nice molded pieces. These are the two main parts for the beam rifle, and we have also the handle for the beam rifle and the another part for the shield, and which will go over the red one. And then we have the Turn A's unique head, and not all of it, just the main parts. And then we have what are those? Maybe the shoulders? I don't really know. These are the front skirts, pieces for the front skirts. These are for the core fighter. And there we have a little Lauren Seahack figure. And then under it the mighty cow. And then there is this other part, which is for the chest, and it's identical to this blue one. So the blue one is the standard one, and this one, I'm not 100% sure why they put this. I think it's because, from what I remember, when the Turn A activated the Moonlight Butterfly, this part on the chest become like translucent, and you could see the colors of the Moonlight Butterfly that was behind. So maybe they gave you this white piece so you can paint it, maybe, and I don't really know. I assume it's somehow related to the Moonlight Butterfly anyway. And well, that will be about it for the C plate. So let's move on to the D plate. The D plate is another completely white plate. We have the main pieces for the lower arms, and as you see, they are mostly made of one piece, which goes all around the arm. So it's nice. It means there aren't gonna be seam lines. So yeah, plus for doing that. And then we have some pieces for the upper arms, the bicep and the shoulder. And then we have, these are the shoulder. So I don't really know what those things are before were. Maybe for the legs, maybe for, I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, these are the shoulder pieces, and these are maybe the pieces that will wrap around this piece of the arm. I don't know. I don't really know. The Turn A has a really weird and unique design, so it might be difficult to tell which piece goes where. Oh, now that I think of it, these pieces together with these two might be the thicks. And then we have the two beam sabers, which I'm pretty sure are beam sabers. And let's move on to the E plate. The E plate is, well, there are the main pieces for the legs, mainly. Yeah, the legs, legs, everything is legs. Oh, we have the knee too. And yeah, so far so good. It's looking really cool. They have some really nice panel lining opportunities all around to bring this kit alive. So yeah, we'll see. And I don't know if the camera is showing it well, but this is not 100% white like before. This is more like a really light gray. And so far I'm really liking this color. And I don't really know. It looks like some inner frame pieces or stuff like that. And it's made of ABS plastic. So yeah, it might be for the inner frame, since there are very little gray plates for a kit this big to make up a whole inner frame. So this might be parts for the inner frame too. Then let's move on to the Z plate. The G plate is also made of ABS plastic, and they give you the hands. We have two open hand, dramatic hands, and then we have the two hands that you have with the articulated fingers. Something that is particular of this kit is that they don't give you the trigger finger 3-finger split. They give you all the fingers molded directly separate. So yeah, I'm really loving that so far. And some pieces for the inner frame all around, and then the insides of the shield, which so far looks really cool and very mechanical. And now let's speak a bit of the H plate. And the H plate, well, there's not a lot to say really. It's mostly the inner frame. I believe these are some parts for the chest, and these will go on the chest, I'm sure, since it's where the cowl is gonna be put in. And then we have some pieces that might be for the arms and the shoulder, and there we have the missiles that will go inside the chest. And moving on to the last gray plate of the Turn A Gundam, we have the E plate, the I plate, and yeah, it's gonna provide well, pieces for the legs. This looks like pieces for the legs, and the underneath of the feet, and well, some other inner frame pieces. And this is made of ABS plastic too, and I should mention also the H plate was made of ABS plastic. And finally, what we all wanted to see, the Turn A's mighty mustache, which is on a separate plate itself. It's the J plate, and I'm really loving this thing so far. And there's another plate which has no specific letter to it. It's just the HM1. HM might stand for hammer, since this is the mighty Gundam hammer. And this thing really looks cool, and I'm really looking forward to see how it will look into the hands of the completed Turn A Gundam. And last but not least, we have this small plastic bag which has the normal stickers, and then we have some decals with the Turn A symbol, and the Turn A logo, and then we have the little chain for the Gundam hammer. And well, that would be about it. No polycaps in this kit. And before we go on to the manual, I forgot to say that there are also two pink beam sabers. These aren't the normal beam sabers that you get with master grade kits. They are probably the same length, but they are really thin, because in Turn A Gundam beam sabers were really pretty thin. So yeah, this will be pretty nice. Maybe they are the same for the Victory Gundam. Oh, I should try. Anyway, let's move on to the manual, which so far looks like a pretty standard master grade manual. Yeah, and on the insides, on the first page, you're going to be getting some draft of the Turn A Gundam, other sketches and stuff written in Japanese all around, with some signatures of Tomino, and And then we have, they show you what tools you will need, and they show you how to use those tools, how to remove clear parts, and how to attach stickers perhaps. And then they show you the complete kit, and I don't know what these numbers are pointing out. Well, anyway, let's move on to what really interests me, which is the manual itself, which has on the first page a shot of all the plates you're going to be getting with the kit, order missing parts, stuff written in Japanese all around, and then some other drawings of the turn A, and finally the instructions themselves, where they show you what you're going to put together and which plates you're going to be needing. So yeah, again, instructions, still drawings, really cool drawings, and on the middle of the manual there are some other drawings all around, some shot of the kit, and the gimmick of the kit, the designing of the kit, and the turn A Gundam getting ready to hammer someone in the face, some stuff written in Japanese again, and then they show you the turn A assemble with the white upside down cross thingy on the chest. And then as we move on, there are other instructions, how to put together the legs and the waist and the weapons, and there you have it, the completely assembled turn A Gundam. And on the last pages they're going to be showing you how to attach the shield, how to attach the hammer, how to attach, what are those, maybe the beam sabers, I don't really know, we're going to see. And they show you how to open up the panels on the back. They are going to be showing you where the attachment point, which perhaps is for the shield, I don't really know. And then they are going to be showing you how to open the panels on the chest, and there a shot of a dashing pose with all the panels open, which really looks cool. And then, oh no, this is the custom attachment point for the action base actually. And there they're going to be showing that if you want you can remove the missiles and, well, put a cow inside. And on the last page there is the painting guide, with all the colors you're going to be needing if you want to paint this guy yourself. A painted figure of Lauren, as well as a color guide, and a color guide for the cow as well, which is really essential to put this thing together. And there they show you the before and after, detailing it up with a Gundam marker, although, well, probably with my camera they are gonna look the same. And then a back shot of the kit, and assembled and detailed up and perhaps even painted by a pro. And I'm gonna stop here for the unboxing video of this guy. And yeah, so far so good. I'm impressed with the amount of pieces and the amount of molded detail that I'm gonna be, well, detailing it up with a Gundam marker. And yeah, stay tuned to see how this guy will stack up all put together. And on the next part I'm gonna be showing you the parts and the articulation of the kit, unpainted and undetailed, right out of the box. And yeah, stay tuned for that. And this was Car from MECHAVERSE.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, of course. And I will see you at part 2. See you there.